Yo, people, welcome back to Ping of the Week. It's your boy, The War Man. We've got some breaking news here, some big news. Yeah, man, your boy Terence Bud Crawford has officially retired from the sport of boxing. I'm going to get into this one. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that. Roll to 1,000 subscribers. So, yeah, keep hitting that subscribe button, guys. We'll get in there. But, yeah, man, let's get straight into this one. We're going to talk about Crawford, his career in the whole, and then see what the people have to say about the retirement as well, man. People on social media are saying, but yeah, Terence Crawford, some people may be shocked, to be honest. You know, his dominant career, you know, is going out pound for pound #1, you know, top fighter of this era. I think, you know, all the different eras you could say the last kind of era fighter like this dominant before was probably Floyd Mayweather, and now this era Crawford done, man. You call this the Crawford era, and I think, to be honest, I understand the retirement, man. What more does he have to prove, kind of thing? There's always going to be detractors and naysayers, but yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think it's good, man. It's nice to see, you know, people go out of the sport. You don't let boxing retire you. You retire from boxing, and he's done his thing, man. What more could you ask from him? But yeah, guys, I want to know as well your thoughts. Did you want to see him have another fight? To be honest, I think after that Canelo performance, people did think there might be, you know, another 2 fights in there, because the way he looked, it wasn't like he's slowing down or anything. It didn't look like a slowing down or a, you know, less effective version of Crawford. It only looked like, honestly, he was moving up in weight, getting better. But yeah, man, great career, Hall of Fame, 3-time undisputed, 5 weight divisions, crazy, man. And yeah, Crawford, he was one of them fighters that I felt like, I think I kind of peeped him since the Prescott fight. From there, I could see, yeah, this guy, it's gonna be different. And you know what? He was kind of overlooked at the start of his career. A lot of people say he didn't fight people, didn't fight this guy. You know, people trying to say who's he fought, and did have a lot of naysayers. But I think after the Spence fight, that's kind of when I think most of the people said, yeah, fair enough. Like, yeah, I mean, a lot of Spence fans. I was a Spence fan, but deep down, I did know Crawford was winning that fight. I did listen. I did predict Crawford to win that fight. But yeah, man, Hall of Fame career. Well, what else can you say? You know, he's one of them fighters that the last fighters are kind of studied like that. And to be honest, I still need to do some studying. But it was, you know, Andre Ward, Floyd Mayweather, and then Terence Crawford was another one. Yeah, I mean, very, very highly skilled, effective switch hitter. Yeah, he's a GOAT, man. I mean, you know, he's gonna go down one of the best to do it, 100%, man. You know, the respect's there. Not a lot you can even say about it unless you're just hating, but yeah, man. But this is how it's kind of hard, isn't it? It's how you have to retire. People saying, "Oh, you could have done this, could have done that, da 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 da." Could have done a lot of things. You could have fought 160. You know what I mean? People were saying the Janibek and all this stuff, but he's another one. He popped it. Austrian boys are back. Another Jew said so. Yeah, I mean, he's ruined it now. So you know what I mean? What else? What more is there to prove, kind of thing? But yeah, you know what? Let's go to social media and let's look at some of the thoughts and some of the reactions to his retirement, man. So you can see here straight away. Yeah, retired. Bud Crawford. Got a picture there. So Terence Crawford retires as a 5 division champion. Has announced his retirement from the sport at age 38. Perfect record of 42-0. Bud walks away as the only fighter to win a ring title in 4 different weight classes. Saying legendary. Again, breaking news. Terence Crawford officially tied from boxing generational talent undisputed champion. Yeah. Bud with his own tweet here. Crawford era. Walking away as a great with nothing else left to prove. Yeah. #1 pound for pound, 3 times undisputed, 5 division world champion, 4 times lineal champion. BWA fighter of the year, 2 times SB award winner. I'm saying, what else can you say? You got a little link to the YouTube there as well. And that's the video of him, his retirement video, yeah. So you know what, let's tap into this.
Every fighter know this moment will come. We just never know when. I've spent my whole life chasing something. Not belts, not money, not headlines, But that feeling, the one you get when the world doubts you, but you keep showing up and you keep proving everyone wrong.
Unbelievable performance.
This sport gave me everything. I fought for my family. I fought for my city. I fought for the kid I used to be, the one who had nothing but a dream and a pair of gloves. And I did it all my way.
It cannot be overstated how sensational Terence Crawford is.
I gave this sport every breath I had, every scar, every triumph.
Terence Bud Crawford is the pound-for-pound king.
Every ounce of my heart.
The fighting pride of Omaha, Nebraska, USA.
Canelo performance there as well.
Ring Magazine, an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.
And I've made peace with what's next.
This music's a bit ominous though. That's something bad's about to happen.
It's time. Thank you. To my opponents who pushed me to places I didn't know I could go. To the fans who believed in me when they didn't have to. You made this journey something I carry with pride for the rest of my life. To my haters and to the people that didn't believe in me. Thank you. Because without you, without having that fire in my gut to prove each and every one of you wrong, you pushed me to heights that I never thought I'd reach. Thank you, Turkey, Sella, and Riyadh. Not just for believing in me and making history with me, but for what you continue to do for the sport of boxing. To TKO, thank you for being my first promotional company that believed in me when nobody else did. To Top Rank, thank you for helping me become a champion. Bomac, Red, Saul, Bernard, Midge Minor, Chet, Ashley, Dr. Conroy, my little brother Wayne, Carl, Mac, McDoyle, Paulina, Denise, Michelle, Jamie, Dez, Matt, Levy,
You can see shout out his whole
Steven
team.
Nelson, my brother from day one, Ish,
Legend.
Harrison, Julie, Jessica.
Yeah.
I don't view you just as members of my team. I view you as members of my family.
So Muhammad Ali's
My
grandson there gifting.
sisters, my nephew, grandma, thank you for your love and support over the years. Mom, thank you for the tough lessons. You built a mentally strong, resilient man. Dad, thank you for the support. You were the first person to say that I was gonna be $1 million baby and that I would one day be a world champion. To my kids, to Mia, Lil T, Tyrese, to Leia, to Kari, Trinity, Zaire. You are my legacy. I'm stepping away from competition, not because I'm done fighting, but because I've won a different kind of battle. The one where you walk away on your own terms. This isn't goodbye. It's just the end of one fight and the beginning of another.
Terence Bud Crawford.
Can't lie. Absolute legend, man. What can you say? Contact him, man. 42-0, bro. Terence Crawford. Yeah, he done his thing. You know what I mean? There's not... Listen, I ain't even got much to say other than legend in the game. Legend in the game, man. But yeah, see what some people have to say anyway. Yeah, so Boxing Pro says, nothing left to prove. 3-time undisputed champ. I was Team Spence when they fought, but Terence Crawford will go down as one of the all-time greats. And is the best fighter since Floyd Mayweather Crawford era effects. So man, no, you can't really deny the guy. Retires on top of the game. Peace out. Yeah, man, it's true. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Yeah, you have to know when to hang it up, innit? You might as well do it while you're on top. You know what I mean? Crawford retiring rich, healthy, and undisputed is the biggest mic drop in boxing. Facts. Happy retirement, bud. So Tim Bradley drops a story about unknown Terence Crawford. So Tim Bradley's he's recently had a episode of Art of Ward featuring Tim Bradley. Sorry, Tim Bradley's jumped on Art of War, so let's see what he had to say about Crawford as well in this one.
And I look at him, I go, bruh, you ain't no sparring partner. You a world champion, man.
You are beating up and dropping sparring partners. In steps Terence Crawford.
Oh, man. Hey, look, Terence lands, Palm Springs, never heard of him. Brother-in-law goes out and picks him up, straight to the gym, because if this work ain't good enough, we got a red eye for him to go back home. I walk in, I see him off in the corner. I'm like, who is this dude, right? Get in the ring with him. My team is right here. This dude is by himself. He came to my corner to get water after every single round. First round goes, I'm like, all right, let me see what he knows. I make a move, boom, I get hit. I'm like, damn, okay. Let me get a little bit serious with this man. Let me see if he lay down. So I turn it up, bing, 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 bing. He's like, bing, 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 right back. And I'm like, ooh, okay, he got something, right? But then I would raise it another level. And then it's an all-out fight. But he right there hanging with me. Every time he's right there. I was supposed to go 6 rounds that day. I only went 4. Ooh. Man, I'm like, who are you, man? I'm Terence Crawford. And I look at him, I go, bruh, you ain't no sparring partner. You a world champion, man. I was like, why you not fighting? And he's just like, I don't know why. So when I got in the car, I immediately called Cameron Duncan. I was like, hey, Cameron, yo, what you doing with Crawford? He was like, don't tell me. You're sending him wrong, too. I was like, I was like, I'm keeping him. And I was like, can I buy him out his contract? And he goes, what do you mean? I was like, he whooped my ass. That's when our relationship started to build because I recognized that he just needed a little direction.
Right. Did he stay for the full camp?
Oh, yeah. He stayed. So I sparred him on Monday, and so then I'm going over the film and studying him and looking at his mistakes he made on Monday, but then Wednesday come, and he's a completely different fighter.
He adjusts again.
But nobody was in his corner.
So he doing that?
By himself. It was like this dude had a photographic memory, bro. And so that's what I was just like, this dude is different, man.
Crawford is not human. Not human. Yeah, this is some good cast stories. But you know, Timothy Bradley's Crawford's #1 glazer, legend. But you can tell, I knew Bradley respected Crawford for the whooping his ass just from, I think everyone's heard that story kind of, but it's probably better. Check out Art Award, man, you hear that more in depth. Probably an interesting story, I have to check that one out, but yeah, man. Legend. Someone said C super nigga. They're calling him a super nigga because of this. Someone said this is prime super nigga Corbin. Yeah, that's the copyright. Let me not play this too much, but yeah, that point on stage with Spence. That's when I knew Spence is done, bro. This guy was in prime form. And Canelo, of course. Yeah. Different fighter. Bing. Skill, IQ. Legend, man. Hell of a career. This is Lamont Roach has tapped in as well. Hell of a career. Hall of Fame and will be considered an all-time great. Thanks to the great example, champ. Congrats, facts. Then we got Ray Jackson trolling. Crawford didn't rematch in He didn't rematch Spence. He didn't rematch Canelo. Crawford never defended Undisputed, not one time. Shake my flipping head. So that's what I'm saying, guys. You always got the haters. So whether you retire after doing clearing 160 as well, there's still going to be a hater. So what's the point? Retire nice and fresh and healthy. I mean, 38. That's a good age, man. Stuff to prove. The legend. It's nice though. Let's see what the fans are saying as well on his retirement post. Best fight I've ever watched since Floyd. Facts. Ray Jackson trolling. That's a Canelo rematch. Yeah, remember there was talk about the Canelo rematch. I guess that was awful. Vacate the rest of those belts at 168 or it's all cap. No. Congrats, happy retirement. Yeah, I'm honoured to be alive and witness one of the greatest and most accomplished boxers in the history of the sport, leaving the sport. And your own timing is a blessing and a lesson we could all learn from. Facts. Wish you peace and longevity in the next chapter of your life. The king of the era. Yeah, Crawford era, man. So I can't doubt it. Most underrated champion of all time, but Bud Crawford proved everyone wrong at every step of the way. Even when they ducked him for years, he just kept chopping the barriers down until they had no choice but to face him. Then he chopped them down too. What a career, legendary. Facts. Well done, you did it, bud. Now, go live your life. Yeah. Yeah, legend, man. Undefeated, undisputed, and dip before they could touch him. That's how a legend exits. Yep. I've been watching and covering boxing since 1978. You're one of the best I've ever seen. You would have competed in any era and been a handful for anyone in history. Congrats on a perfect career. Haters should start watching another sport. It's true. Jog Sheet Janabek and WCBC trying to diss Crawford. Crawford, hang it up. Crawford will be leading the charge for Zuffa boxing, and I'm not mad. WDC is the most corrupt sanctioning body. The future of boxing is one belt and a tournament we can follow. Green Magazine, Taki Alashi. Don't know about that. But yeah, man. But guys, well, that's it for that video anyway. I'm just, touching on that retirement there. Terence Bud Crawford, legend. You know what I mean? He was a legend in the game. Retired a legend. Retired with all his faculties. What more could you ask for? Yeah, I mean. And all I can say is, I wonder what his next chapter is. He said it's the end of one fight and the beginning of another. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think as well. What's he going to go into? Is he going to be doing some sort of promotional thing? What do you guys think Terence Crawford has in store next? Or do you even think maybe, maybe this is a cat. This is the little Floyd retires for 18 months to come back. You know what I mean? Is it a cap? Or do you see him doing, these little exhibitions? It could be a Jake Paul. Could Jake Paul pick Joshua and so that's the same boxing? Terence Crawford come back. Yeah, man. Guys, let me know what you think is going to happen next anyway for Crawford. Let me know what you would have wanted to see from him, or are you happy he's retired now? Nothing else to prove, and do you agree with him? But yeah, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Want to hear your thoughts. Road to 1,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button, please, man. I appreciate it. Peace out. Peace out.